My morning routine. What does my morning routine look like? That is a very good question. In today's video, we'll be discussing it step by step what I do, even though I don't go to school or college. So enjoy this video. So I go to bed, I would say approximately around 11 o'clock. There are some of these days that I occasionally will go to bed at around 9ish, and that is because I'm obviously very tired. I don't really intend to fall asleep around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Last night, for example, I probably went to sleep at around 1 o'clock. And you're probably wondering what keeps you awake? Chatting to people on Snapchat, replying to some of your comments, replying to some of my DMs. That keeps me busy for an hour or two. And I don't really watch any form of YouTube. I kind of mostly spend my days during these type of times is record. So I go to bed at around 11ish and I wake up depending on who wakes me up. I mean, normally my sister wakes me up, but I've got sometimes the fortune and luck of being able to go sleep through it. But I wake up on average at 8 o'clock. So I wake up, I do my thing, I go ahead to the toilet, I leave my message behind for the person to pick up, and then I continue get my clothing on. Well, first of all, I get my clothing obviously, and then I go downstairs to the bathroom, I go do my thing. I go downstairs to the dogs, and first thing I do is say, hey, good morning to everybody, because that is a very normal thing to do. I feel like sometimes I will ignore my parents because I'm either really fucking grumpy because of lack of sleep, or I just woke up pissed. I have those mood swings that I'm sometimes really an asshole, and if I'm an asshole, for your best, it's just not to speak or say anything to me. And my parents know that from me. If I don't say anything to them, they know, okay, he's a grumpy little shit today, we're not gonna say anything to him. The same thing with them, obviously. And besides, my mom works whenever I wake up, so that's also a thing. So first thing I do is I grab myself a drink, because dry throat, which is something I've been getting for the past 2 weeks. I get a very dry throat when I wake up. I don't know what the issue is, but I just get a drink a bit of syrup, and then I go leash up the dogs each by one. I do them individually because they fucking are terrible together. Seriously, man, you're talking about 65, 70 kilos total of 2 dogs combined with power muscle. Bella has got the high ground muscle. When she pulls off, oh man, she'll break your arm. And Kaya has got that low ground of just strength. So combining them together isn't a very good thing. So I do them around 9:30. I do them around 10-15 minutes each. I walk them around 3 to 4 times a day. Lately I've been walking them 4 times because often I record 3 or 5 videos in a day. I'm like, I'm done for the day, and then I'll go ahead and edit some videos, and then I might also do the dogs because it's a little bit of extra energy for them to release, but also because it's a form of me to also get fresh air, and that is a very important thing. Even if you edit videos, even if you do a lot behind the laptop, give yourself a 10-20 minute break because you need to relax as well. And if I start to get a headache because I'm too much behind my PC, I go outside for fresh air, even if it means I don't take the dogs. So after I've taken the dogs, I go ahead and make my breakfast, or depending if I'm making my breakfast, I might make my breakfast a mukbang. I might fuck around, make a mac and cheese for the next video, and then that's my breakfast. And then for the majority of the day, I don't eat anything. I'm mostly focused on my recordings and then see what other plans I've got. I like to also go through my emails in the morning. I don't do it every day. I do it maybe 3 or 4 times a week just to make sure, okay, have we got any potential sponsors that, want to hit me up for a collaboration, this and that. I do have some coming up, which is very cool. I've been getting sponsors kind of left and right lately. I don't know what the issue could be, but that's basically my morning routine. Waking up, doing the dogs, doing my plans of the day, helping my grandmother out as well, obviously, because Monday and Thursdays is the cleaning time of the week. So on a Monday, for example, she does downstairs, she cleans, hoovers, mops the floor, and I tend to help her. Not often, but I do help her once in a while. Last week, for example, was Thursday. I decided, I'm completely done for the whole week. Fuck it, let me help my grandmother because of my own initiative. I feel like it's hard work for her. She's old, she's pensioned, so it's quite hard work for her to do it just all on her own twice a week. Thursdays is normally when I help her as well. Last week, for example, I helped her clean up the windows. So Mondays she does downstairs, the TV room, the lounge, everything. It takes her about it takes her an average of 2 hours, maybe longer. Let's say 3 hours to clean downstairs. And when I say cleaning, she fucking cleans it thoroughly. I mean, every inch of the house. It don't matter if it's under the couch. She fucking picks the couch up or asks me to help her. I'm like, alright, a little bit pointless cleaning under the couch, but if you say so, ma'am, then I will listen to you. And Thursday I normally help her with cleaning the windows, because obviously she can't reach it because she's old and elderly and she's very short, so she won't really be able to reach those certain things. And then it's basically done. Now my morning routine is done, and then we go over to the afternoon. Now afternoon is normally when I edit all of my videos. So I record an average of 5 videos a day. So I give myself these type of days. For example, Monday I record a bunch of videos, and then Tuesday I edit all those videos combined. Then Wednesday I say, alright, fuck it, I'll record 3-4 more videos. I record those videos, and then Thursday I say I'll edit them all, and then Friday I make a couple of videos, and then I edit them either on a Saturday or on a Monday. I don't really intend to give myself any form of work on Saturdays and Sunday, because even though I don't go to school, this and that, I want to also give myself a little bit of a break. But when I say I give myself a break, I also may mostly brainstorm of, okay, what could be the upcoming week's videos. Okay, can I make this? Do I have the equipment? Do I have everything I need for this certain ASMR video? Okay, fuck, I don't. Alright, I'll go to the store with my dad and ask him if he can help me pick out some things for videos. It's also very important. Even though I'm not sometimes doing something, I'm always doing something, if it makes any sense. If I'm not recording videos, I'm either brainstorming about, okay, let me see what I can add to my potential video list. Okay, this and this and that. And if I like it, I'll say, okay, I'll make this video this day. This and this and this and that, because a lot of my ASMR videos are pre-recorded. And you're probably wondering, why do I like to record an average of 20 to 30 videos a week? Is because I love working, as weird as it might sound. I normally never had this work ethic, but I think what really did make a change is the fact that I've decided to become YouTube and doing it as a full-time job. I do sometimes force myself making videos, and I'm very honest about that. I sometimes feel like, fuck, I don't want to record any videos, but I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do it regardless because I like doing it. Sometimes you've got to push yourself as well, making videos. Sometimes you don't want to make it, you just have to make them. That's what it is. At the end of the day, you have to realize and understand this is a full-time job. At the end of the day, you can't really treat this as a hobby anymore, for any of you guys wondering. And I can't unfortunately really treat it as a hobby, because the financial part of it has taken over this what was once a hobby to a full-time job. Do I mind it? Completely not, because I still obviously enjoy making videos. But even sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to make videos. Like last night, for example, I was going to, or at least my plans were to make 2 videos, ASMR videos, but unfortunately was not able to get to make them because of the fact it was windy last night. And it was stormy, so my roof was cracking. And I was like, the amount of sound I have to edit out of the video, and not just only that, the video, roleplay especially, I would prefer to keep it a one-go rolling thing instead of over exaggerating it with the edits. So that's why I didn't record. So from the morning to the afternoon, we go from having lunch. I have lunch between 3 to 4 o'clock. As weird as it might sound, that's not really lunch, it's more like dinner. And then at night time, I have dinner at whatever it is that I desire. Fuck it, sometimes I make noodles, sometimes I make pizza. Not really pizza. Fridays and Saturdays is mostly the takeout, although I don't really take out that much anymore because, takeaway is just pricey. It's not cheap nowadays, and it's also just very unhealthy when you can make it for like half the price or quarter of the price. And then at night times I walk the dog. Lately, the past 3 days, I've been walking the dogs on my own because of the fact that my father went through his back last week Saturday at his work. He did something, his old age, he's nearly 50. I mean, it's freaking insane. He's turning 50 in a couple of months. I'm turning 20 in a couple of months. It's freaking insane how fast time goes, obviously, but it is what it is. So I've got to walk the dogs for him probably this whole week, which I really don't mind, honestly. I think it's very nice. It's also chill for me to walk the dogs, socialize a little bit more with myself, and also socialize a little bit more with the dogs. So I walk the dogs, and at 8 o'clock, I just go through my Snapchat, maybe even go live on this channel, and then I do some other stuff, and then I go to bed. Or depending if I have to upload a video at 9:30, 9:35, because there are like 2 days in a week you may have noticed on the mukbang and on the ASMR that I don't post, and that's for myself a little bit, to give myself a little bit of a break, because you don't want to obviously overwork yourself. It's never good to overwork yourself, because I have had that a couple of times last year that I just overworked myself and that I had completely no energy to do any new form of videos, and that's bad. You don't want to go over the board with videos, obviously. This is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my morning routine. What is your morning routine? And after breakfast I brush my teeth, so don't worry about it. Peace out.